morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Once again, circumstances are drawing me into work at Dark 30. That's cool. That's cool. We're gonna have some fun, go on a little adventure, I think. Now, I want to talk to everybody today. Anybody in here still listen to the radio? I want to talk to everybody today about my favorite radio station. Now, I'm not talking about FM, AM, or even XM for that matter. When I say radio station, I'm just referring to any kind of a broadcast that plays songs not of your specific choosing. But there is a radio station that I absolutely adore. It's called Rainwave.cc. And it plays video game and video game inspired music exclusively. And it is awesome. The database of music that they have is fantastic. It has a request system that is interactive. Basically, it shows you 3 songs, and you get to vote on the one you want to hear. And whichever one gets the most votes based on the people who are actually listening to the radio station at the time, that's the one that they play. In addition to that, you can request which song is going to pop up in the voting queue. So a lot of times you'll see that this song here, say Underground Theme, Super Mario Brothers, was requested by this person. And then in addition to that, we've got Final Fantasy VII Aerith theme, and then we have Mega Man 3 Hard Man. And they've got 5 different stations on there. One that plays everything in their whole library, and then the other 4 break it down into 4 different categories, either music that's specifically from a game, chiptunes of any kind, covers, and then anything from OCRemix. And that's more specifically what I wanted to mention to you was OCRemix. That's how I came across these guys. Years ago, some kid, when I was working at a sign shop in Rockville called Signs by Design, some kid walked in and wanted to ask some questions that really wound up going nowhere. He didn't really know what he wanted, which is normal a lot of times when you go into a place. But he was wearing this shirt that had like a Super Nintendo controller on it with a pair of headphones around it. That's a neat shirt, dude. What's that? He told me OCRemix, Overclocked Remix, is a place where people go to take video game music and remix it, and then they post their remix. And I said, that sounds awesome. And I checked it out, and it was. Basically the same kinds of things that I always wanted to hear were being done on this website. Now it's a lot of electronica, dance type, BPM style music, but not exclusively, not by a long shot. There is a lot of video game music being turned into genres you never expect. A lot of stuff where you hear the boops and the beeps being turned into jazz and metal, blues, country, lots of crazy stuff. And I wanted to highlight my 3 favorite tracks from OCRemix. Hard kind of to narrow these down, but these are my 3 favorite. Not necessarily the best, but my 3 favorite. First one, hold on a moment now, gotta pay attention to the driving. Had to merge, very careful. First one is the Port of Ardia drum mix by JV. It's a really cool interpretation of, you ever played Turok 2, the first level is Port of Ardia. And this one really makes it very dramatic and throws a lot of cool drums on top of it. I recommend that one a lot. Next one is Super Buck 2 by Entrosphere. And this one is taking your kind of iconic theme from Super Mario Brothers 2 or Doki Doki Panic, and it is turning it into this real swingy, jazzy type number. There's no way for me to describe it. You're absolutely going to love it. And then the last one, and this is probably my favorite of the 3, and it certainly is one that deserves a lot of merit. It's called Magnet Missiles, and it actually has 4 different people here who were credited with this. I want to make sure I give you guys credit. JJT, Pitterby, Zyko, Or just those three, excuse me, right? Yeah, JK, JJT, Pittery, and Psycho. Now this song takes Magnet Man theme from Mega Man 3 and turns it into this it's a punk, kind of like a new wave punk. I don't claim to be a punk expert. Sounds a bit like Rancid, but it's got an incredibly emotional crescendo, and it throws a lot of interpretation into it, but it keeps coming back to the same theme. Huge amount of emotion inside the music that's actually being played in that song. One of my favorite tracks, outside of just video game music or OCRemix, one of my favorite tracks of all time. Love that song. So if you like video game music, if you like remixes, if you like punk music, check out OCRemix, check out Rainwave. These places are a great place to get some music you're really going to enjoy. Thanks very much.